This is about an incident involving the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department. On March 9th, 2019, at approximately 4 a.m., units from the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department were called to a domestic dispute in Penfield Township. Deputies were advised that the husband was armed and had already shot at the wife and was in the house with his teenage children. Deputy Curtis Smith was one of the deputies sent to the volatile scene. When Deputy Smith arrived, he exited his patrol car and was immediately approached by the wife advancing from the neighbor's house next door. In an agitated state, the wife confirmed to Deputy Smith that her husband was armed and still in the house with her teen son. The wife, however, could not give the exact location in the house that the suspect could be found. Deputy Smith was also advised that the suspect had been in a scuffle with two of his sons, had shot one son in the arm and the other in the abdomen. Both boys had already made their way out of the house to a neighbor's. Deputy Smith then moved toward the house and saw that the rear door was ajar. Lights appeared to be on in the kitchen. Deputy Smith held his position while he waited for backup units to assist in making entry into the house. Deputy Smith also requested to dispatch for a ballistic shield to be brought to the scene because the suspect had already shot two children and attempted to shoot his wife. The suspect was considered armed and dangerous. When the other units arrived, it was decided that because Deputy Smith's special response team experience, he would take the lead with the ballistic shield. Deputy Smith then led three different officers, including Calhoun County Deputy Joel Fleece, into the home. Once the lower level was cleared, the deputies made their way upstairs. The door to the room to the left of the officers was closed, and Deputy Smith kicked it in. Deputy Smith came face to face with the suspect on the bed, a shotgun in hand, and pointed at Deputy Smith. Deputy Smith immediately let the other officers know that the suspect was armed. He then began ordering the suspect to show his hands and drop his gun. The suspect did not comply. Instead, he lifted his gun and shot in the direction of Deputy Smith. The deputy and other officers returned fire. Once the subject no longer appeared to be a threat, after the gunfire stopped, the suspect lay motionless. No other victims were found in the house, and it was later learned that the last of the teenage children who was thought to be in the house had fled to another neighbor's home. In the end, because of his training and skills in intense hostile situations, Deputy Smith was able to take charge of the confrontation and as a result, save the lives of himself and other officers. For using this extraordinary policing skill and making quick decisions which save lives, Police Officers Association of Michigan is presenting him with the 2020 Police Officer of the Year Award, and Deputy Joel Fleece presented with the POAM Distinguished Service Award. You guys please come up. But a little piece of that action here. Joel, if you guys want some pictures, want to get your guys get your business agents here and your partner here. Now, stick around for a second. You have something for them? For these ones? Okay. This is Karen Todd from Deputy Bison's office. Sorry, Deputy. Where am I now? Sergeant Bison.
Somebody.
He's been promoted twice in the last 5 minutes. I told you he was a special guy. So, anyway, we have these proclamations here. Thank you for bringing them up. If you'll indulge me a second, we'll read these out. These are read into the record at the House of Representatives and the Senate, right? And read into the record, so they're forever there. These are printed out copies of that, signed by State Senator Bison, State Representative Matt Hall, Jim Hadsman, the State Representative from the 62nd District, and Garland Gilchrist, the Lieutenant Governor, as well as Gretchen Whitmer Governor of the state of Michigan. So they're both like that. I'll read a little bit of this that's on here because I think you should know this is what they had to say and thought. Calhoun County Deputy Joel Fleece. Let it be known that it is a pleasure to have the opportunity to join in praising the career of Joel Fleece, recipient of the Police Officers Association of Michigan's 2020 Distinguished Service Award. Joel, a deputy of the Calhoun County Sheriff Department, can add this honor to his list of achievements. Deputy Fleece has displayed a high degree of professionalism and dedication to keeping Calhoun County safe, which was evident on one particular day in 2019 when he assisted in a domestic dispute situation that now culminates in him receiving this service award. They go on to describe much of what you just heard and conclude by saying in special tribute, therefore, this document is signed and dedicated to honor Joel Fleece on receiving the Police Officers Association of Michigan's 2020 Distinguished Service Award. May he know of our pride in his exemplary record and our best wishes for continued success in his law enforcement career. How about that, eh? You got to hear this thing. You had all that extra training and you see where it got you today, so don't forget that, dear Chair. This is a special tribute to Calhoun County Deputy Curtis Smith. Let it be known that it is a pleasure to have this opportunity to join in praising the career of Curtis Smith, the Police Officers Association of Michigan's 2020 Police Officer of the Year. Curtis, a deputy in the Calhoun County Sheriff Department, can add this honor to his list of achievements. Deputy Smith displayed a high degree of professionalism and dedication to keeping Calhoun County safe, which was evident on one particular day in 2019 when he went above and beyond to keep his community and fellow officers safe. It goes on to describe the incident. It says, in special tribute, therefore, this document is signed and dedicated to honor Curtis Smith, the Police Officers Association of Michigan's 2020 Officer of the Year. May he know of our pride in his exemplary record and our best wishes for continued success in his law enforcement career. Signed by Senator John Bison, State Representative Matt Hall, State Representative Jim Hadsma, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, and Governor Gretchen Whitmer.